stretch a dollar to do more than most of us can imagine. The Community Foundation is a collection of donations, large and small, unrestricted and donor advised. And all donors have a common mission: to make investments in nonprofits like you, and therefore make a difference in the lives of individuals in our community. One such extraordinary donor makes today's celebration possible. The Masters Tournament and the Community Foundation have enjoyed a long and fruitful relationship which began in 1997. Through our work together, the Foundation and the Masters Tournament has given over 760 grants for more than $10.1 million to a variety of deserving nonprofits. And they've made substantial contributions to two transformational projects in our community, the Kroc Center and the M. Burke Story Building at the Georgia Cancer Center. For this, I'm sure all of you join the Foundation in its great humility and its gratitude. Today, the Board of Directors of the Community Foundation for the Central Savannah River area is pleased to announce the 2020 Community Grants Award recipients. 44 deserving area nonprofit agencies will receive grants totaling just over $573,000. The Foundation's Community Grants Fund is unrestricted, meaning that the Foundation has great flexibility in making grants to address the needs in Richmond, Columbia, McDuffie, Burke counties in Georgia, as well as Aiken and Edgefield counties in South Carolina. This year's community grants process included 145 dedicated community volunteers who reviewed applications, conducted site visits, and brought recommendations to the Grants Committee of the Foundation's Board of Directors. Each group of community volunteers ranked their reviewed organizations such that the top organization received full funding and the second organization received 90% of their grant request. We are immensely grateful for the time, energy, and dedication of all of our volunteers and what they bring to our process. In addition to the 2020 Community Grants Award Program, the Community Foundation of the CSRA is pleased to announce the continuation of an initiative-based grant program that commenced in January of 2019. The Board of Directors of the Foundation has allocated $200,000 from our Community Grants Fund to address the challenges associated with literacy in the Harrisburg neighborhood. These dollars have been granted to 8 agencies providing literacy programming as well as wraparound services aimed at reducing barriers to learning from birth to adulthood. The targeted monies of this grant program, along with the funding provided in this Community Grants Award today, combined for a total investment of nearly $775,000 into our community. I'd like to take a brief moment and thank Rebecca Wallace, our Director of Grants and Community Engagement, and Erin Starnes. Where is Erin? I don't see you, Erin. There she is in the back. For all the work that they do to make today possible. And I want to thank the press for being here and helping to inform our community of the amazing work being done in our nonprofit sector. So to keep this party going and invite you to share a bit about the work that you do, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our amazingly kind and brilliant board chair, Mr. Barry Story.
Thank you, Shell. I can honestly say I've never heard my name and the word brilliant in the same sentence. So I'll make sure to go home and tell the entire family tonight. But in all seriousness, big thank you to you, Shell, and your team. Shell Berry is without a doubt the best president and CEO of a foundation that I've ever worked with. And she is a humble individual, and she would be the first one to admit that it's the team behind her, the supportive team behind her that makes our organization what it is today. And I know she mentioned a couple of names, but I would also like to bring up a couple of names and really have them stand or wave when I mention their name. Starting with Kelly Mercier. She's our Director of Administration and Finance. And Kelly make sure all of our numbers are accurate throughout the year. She crosses the T's and dots the I's. And Kelly, big thank you to you. Rebecca Wallace, sitting over here at the table to my right. Rebecca is our Director of Grants and Community Engagement, and she really is our nonprofit guru. She's responsible for assembling our 22-plus citizen panels, comprised of over 145 people here in the CSRA across 6 counties. And Rebecca, what a great job you do throughout the year. My hats are off to you. And lastly, but not least for sure, Erin Starnes, who Shell already mentioned. Shell refers to Erin as our superwoman at the foundation because she does a little bit of everything. And she's a real utility player. She pitches in where needed, and she has been a tremendous asset to our foundation this year. And Erin, again, where are you? Thanks, Erin. And I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize someone who's not here with us today, and that's Mrs. Susan Nicholson, who is the chairman of our Grants Committee. She's done a wonderful job this year. There are a couple of members of the Grants Committee who are with us today. Ms. Joanne Herbert, here in front of me, Mr. Jim Armstrong, who will succeed Mrs. Nicholson as the chair of our Grants Committee in 2020. Thank you both for being here. Now to the fun part, the real culmination of our year, and that's the awarding of our grants. I'm pleased this morning to recognize the 22 nonprofit organizations across the CSRA who have received full funding for their grant requests this year. I'm going to call them up in groups of 5. I would ask that each executive director or representative of the nonprofit called tell us a little bit about what you're going to be using the grant for in 2020. Please be brief because we've got 22 of you that will be coming up on stage. But we'll go in alphabetical order, and I'll start with the first 5. The Arts and Heritage Center for North Augusta, the Augusta Canal Heritage Area, Inc., Augusta Locally Grown, Augusta Rescue Mission, and the Augusta Tech College Foundation.
Good morning and thank you. My name is Mary Ann Digger and I'm the Executive Director of the Arts and Heritage Center in North Augusta. We are located at 100 Georgia Avenue in our lovely Unionsville building. If you've never been over, come see us. First, I want to thank the Masters Tournament for this grant. We are so excited. Our grant is going to be used for an art camp this summer. It will be an inaugural program for us. This is something that we have not embarked on in the past, so we're very excited. It will happen during the month of July and August. And as I said, it's the first time, and we're excited to start this new program and bring in new artists into the Arts and Heritage Center. Thank you.
My name is Emily Martin. I'm the Director of Programs with Augusta Locally Grown. Our mission is to improve the health and economic prosperity of our community. And we do that by growing a stronger local food system. We champion organic, natural, and humane farmers, as well as local food producers. We do that through outreach, education, and our farmers markets. The grant that we receive here today will meet a portion of our outreach and education goals by sponsoring make-and-take plant-based cooking classes throughout the CSRA, so people know what to do with that butternut squash that they buy. So it's supporting local farmers and improving our health as well. It will also go for cooking demonstrations at the Veggie Park Farmers Market if we're able to continue that program, as well as fresh fruit and vegetable tastings at the Masters table. We'd like to thank the Masters Tournament and the Community Foundation of the CSRA for making this possible.
Good morning. My name is David Sherrouse, and I'm the Executive Director of actually 2 organizations. One of them is the Augusta Canal Authority, and the other one is the Augusta Canal National Heritage Area, Inc., which is our nonprofit arm of what we do. And the reason for that coming about that way is the Augusta Canal, which was built in 1845, was designated by Congress in 1996 as a National Heritage Area. Now, the significance of that is there's only 55 of those in all of the United States. So we have a special something in Augusta that we need to preserve and be proud of. Our mission ranges from conservation and preservation all the way over to economic development. Now, those things are very incompatible, right? Very, but it doesn't have to be that way. And in between, there are other missions as well, and one of those is education. And that's something that we're very proud of. Each year, we average about 9,000 students a year that come through the Enterprise Mill and the canal behind us and do the boat ride. The strange thing about that, only about 10% of those students come from Richmond County. They come from South Carolina, other counties around Augusta, Richmond County. There's some as far as Atlanta come here to do the classes. And so the Community Foundation helped us last year for the first time to make sure we picked the 5th grade, that every 5th grade student in Richmond County could make this trip down here. Now, these schools are all different, as you know. Some of them are more endowed than the rest of them financially, not only the schools themselves, but the students there. And so what we did is, and today, we're serving the last school in Richmond County this year, 5th grade, that's going on while we're speaking, and that's Warren Road. And this year, we will have taken care of over 2,200 students in Richmond County, all 5th grade students. So what this grant will do this coming year is we will take all 5th grade classes again from Richmond County. And the reason for that is the 5th grade it matches the state criteria for this industrialization, particularly in the South. And that's what this canal system did for Augusta in 1845. One of the things that's most important is they learn about industrialization in Augusta, but also how we take water out of the canal right behind us and create electricity. This electricity right here is not coming from Georgia Power. It's coming from the water behind here that goes through this mill and creates power. And it's an amazing thing for students to actually leave here and have an understanding about how important industrialization is to the South. And so we're especially appreciative of what the Master's Golf Tournament does for the Community Foundation and also for the Community Foundation that we think turns that around and grants money out to a bevy of worthwhile programs that work here, are represented here today. So we thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm the Executive Director of the Augusta Rescue Mission, and for nearly 54 years, the Augusta Rescue Mission has continued the tireless effort of breaking the cycle of homelessness in the Augusta area. We run a homeless shelter, but we also run a long-term residential program for men to help them get off the streets, get them educated, and back into the workforce. Currently, they're building life skills, creating resumes, and going to interviews, and hopefully being able to find stable employment. And once they're in phase 3, they're eligible to live on their own. They're becoming successful enough, they've saved money, and it's time for them to live in their own space. So we recently bought a house, which is going to turn into phase 3 transitional housing. And this grant is specifically going to be used to remodel that space, create 4 or 5 bedrooms that can house about that many men, a little living area where they can have training, recovery classes, all of that in one home on our property. So we're really excited about that. We're really thankful for the grant this year to help us do this project we haven't been able to do in the past. Thank you to the Community Foundation of the CSRA for providing this opportunity to access these resources, and to the Masters Tournament for the enormous generosity you've shown to our community and specifically to the Augusta Rescue Mission. We're really excited about this next year and phase 3 housing. So thank you very much. We're truly grateful.
Good morning. like to thank the Masters Tournament for their generous funding today that allows us to acquire a new PLC trainer for the Electrical Systems Technology program at Augusta Tech. Our mission is workforce development through technical education, and the trainer will enhance the electrical and PLC skills of our future graduates. We would also like to thank this morning the Community Foundation and their volunteer boards for taking the time to learn more about the many facets of technical education. The site visits are very much appreciated as you help us tell our story to other people that may not be familiar with technical education, and for that we are thankful. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Good reports. And for those of you who are standing around the outside, there are plenty of seats if anybody wants to come and sit down. But I understand if you want to stand up as well. Next up.